Blanco. Leer.
Hello, guys. Good evening. Hello.
Good evening, teacher.
Hello, teacher.
Hello. Good evening. All right, we are going to wait just a couple more minutes for the rest of the students. All right, guys. Hello. Again, welcome to all the other students who just joined. Let's begin by checking the attendance for our class. Karen Acevedo.
Presente.
Thank you. Steven Santiago Fonseca.
Here, teacher.
All right. Sergio Gómez. Chiara Martínez.
Present, teacher.
All right. Jorge Moreno.
Present, teacher.
Okay. Diego Olarte. Dana Valentina Ortiz. Manuela Ortiz. Juan Pavón.
Present, teacher.
Okay. Beatriz Pedraza.
Present.
Okay. Hamilton Peña.
Present, teacher.
All right. Xiomara Rincón.
Present, teacher.
All right. Jessica Rios.
Present, teacher.
Okay. Catherine Rodriguez.
Present, miss.
All right. Thank you. Marlon Sanchez.
Present, teacher.
Okay. Good. Mendy Santa.
Present teacher.
All right. Manuel Sepúlveda. Karen Torres.
Present.
Okay. María Alejandra Vega.
Present, teacher.
All right. Vanessa Zambrano.
Present, teacher.
Okay. And Natalia Navarro.
Present.
Okay. Very good. Okay, thank you guys. So we are going to start our class for today. Here is the agenda. So first we're going to play a Kahoot. We're going to play a Kahoot and then we will continue working on Unit 13. So reading and discussion in page 118. Then we are going to play a board game. And then finally, we are going to check the vocabulary on page 119 and a memory game. All right, so let's begin with the Kahoot. I'm going to open the link for you to join and review the topics, the topic that you were studying previously, the present perfect continuous.
Sorry, teacher.
Okay.
Could you please check the attendance again?
All right, thank you, Manuel. And also Manuela, right?
Yes, teacher,
Yes.
I'm here.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay, good. So this is a very short Kahoot, only 5 questions. And let me open the link. This is the link for the Kahoot. I'm going to wait for you there. Let's change the music. Okay, we have 17 students. Let's begin. Okay, here in this questions, you have to read and think about the situation, right? Today is the last day of our holiday. We've been here for a week, not since 2009. Desde unas vacaciones desde 2009? No, for a week, right? Vacaciones. All right, next one. Number 2. She left home 2 days ago and no one has seen her since then. Salió de su casa hace 2 días y nadie la ha visto desde entonces, since then. Next. I have been driving for 20 years and I've never had an accident. Next. I'm so hungry, I haven't eaten anything since noon, desde el mediodía. What, for a year? No, since noon. And the last one. Excuse me, waitress, is our meal coming? We have been waiting for an hour. When we talk about, remember, period of time, we use for. So it cannot be since. We have been waiting for an hour, por una hora. Okay, let's see the results. Karen Acevedo and Karen Juliet, good. Who is Nanu? Manu?
Yes, teacher, it's me.
Okay.
Sorry.
Okay, congratulations. Okay, guys, very good. So this was just a short review and activity to begin our lesson today. Now we are going to start with the topic from the book. Let's take a look. We are going to continue on pages 118 and 119. Okay? So in this part, we're going to continue talking about present perfect continuous and present perfect simple. So when do we use present perfect continuous and when do we use present perfect simple? All right, so first, before we start reading, I want you to give me your opinion. We are going to make a list of different ways to look for a job. All right? Let's think about it and we can write it on the chat. What are different ways to look for a job? We have this, yesterday we talked about this. We said on LinkedIn, CompuTrabajo. What else? What other ways to look for a job? De buscar trabajo. Okay, Karen says trabajo.com. By a friend, okay, Mandy.
Indeed.
Kiara says Agencia Nacional de Empleo, all right. Maybe a recommendation. And do you think like going to a company and giving your CV, so your curriculum vitae, do you think this works or no? Maybe going to the company and giving the CV, yes or no?
Maybe not, teacher.
Maybe not, right? Sometimes the best ways to look for a job is through recommendations or maybe online, right? Which one do you think is the most successful way of looking for a job? You can raise your hand and give your opinion. Manuel, thank you.
I think for recommendation is the best. Yes, but also doing it by Indeed or by another web page it's a good option also.
All right. Another person, another opinion? Okay, Santiago?
Well, in my opinion, the best way for get a job is looking online, because well, you don't ever have a recommendation of a friend, of a family, so it's in something the cheapest way for get a job. You don't have to go to the company and give your curriculum vitae. You can send through an email and things like
Okay.
that.
So it's more efficient, maybe also
More
quicker.
Exactly.
Okay, very good.
You can
Thank
send
you.
your curriculum vitae to more companies.
Yes, you can send them at the same time, right? To different companies. Okay, very good. So now we have here a text about a different way of asking or looking for a job. And it is an audition for job at celebrity restaurant. Do you know what is an audition?
Like an interview.
Yes, but it's for actors. We take actors or actresses do auditions, audiciones de actores o actrices. So here is a curious thing, an audition for a job at a celebrity restaurant. So we are going to read the text and then we answer the questions with either true or false. Okay, let's begin reading. Let's start with Maria. You can begin the text.
A 2 minutes audition for job at celebrity restaurant. Hundreds of people
Cute.
queued patiently today to try for one of 50 jobs at celebrity chef Marco Pierre with new Liverpool restaurant. The X Factor still auditions were an opportunity to work in Marco Pierre with steakhouse, bar, and grill, part of the new 15 Homes Hotel Indigo.
50 million Hotel Indigo, which opens.
Open in June.
Okay, thank you. Please continue, Marlon. Applicants.
Applicants had only 2 minutes to make a good impression on a panel of hotel and restaurant managers. First in the how do you say
Q.
it?
Esta palabra solo se pronuncia la primera letra. Q.
And what is the meaning?
Fila.
Okay, thank you.
First in the queue.
First in the queue was 20 years old Sam Jones from Liverpool. I've wanted to work in a restaurant all my life. I applied for hundreds of jobs, but I haven't been lucky so far. She told us.
She told
eh,
us. Okay,
she told-
until there. Good. Continue, Karen Juliet. 18-year-old.
18-year-old Lucy Whitehall told us, I've been taking cookery lessons for 3 months and I've learned how to make many top dishes. This is my big change to work for a top chef. Catherine Emberson and her friend Rebecca Chan were not so impressed.
Okay, thank you. We're not so impressed. Continue, Jorge. We have been waiting.
We've been waiting for more than 2 hours. We apply for jobs in the normal way? A statement from Chef Marco said, we're looking for enthusiastic people who have a passion for food. Mr. White, who is filming a new cookery series in Italy, was not at the auditions.
Was not at the auditions. All right, I'm going to read one more time. We will check new vocabulary, and then you answer the questions here, true or false. Hundreds of people queued patiently. We already know queued. Hicieron fila patiently today to try for one of 50 jobs at celebrity chef Marco Pierre White's new Liverpool restaurant. The X Factor style auditions were an opportunity to work in Marco Pierre White's steakhouse. Do you know what is a steakhouse?
No, miss.
Steakhouse. This is like asadero, but a higher level, right? A steakhouse, bar, and grill. So the specialty of these places are meat or steaks, filetes, right? A steakhouse, where are we? Bar and grill. Entonces, barra y parrilla. Part of the new 15 million pound Hotel Indigo, which opens in June. Applicants had only 2 minutes to make a good impression on a panel of hotel and restaurant managers. First in the queue was 20-year-old Sam Jones from Liverpool. I've wanted to work in a restaurant all my life. I've applied for hundreds of jobs, but I haven't been lucky so far. She told us. 18-year-old Lucy Whittle told us, I've been taking cookery lessons. You understand cookery? De cocina.
Repostería.
Yes, cocina. Cookery lessons for 3 months, and I have learned how to make many top dishes. This is my big chance to work for a top chef. Catherine Emberson and her friend Rebecca Chan were not so impressed. We have been waiting for more than 2 hours. Why can't we apply for jobs in the normal way? A statement from Chef Marco said, We're looking for enthusiastic people who have a passion for food. Mr. White, who is filming a new cookery series in Italy, was not at the auditions. All right, so we have read the text. Now you will have some minutes to read the questions and answer either true or false, okay? Okay, let me double check the attendance. Now, Sergio David is here. Diego not here. Valentina Ortiz.
Present, Miss.
Okay. All right. Let me know if you finished. So we check the answers together. Okay, let's check together. I think you have finished. So let's begin. Catherine, can you read the first one and answer if it's true or false?
The first one. People were queuing up because they want a job. True.
This is true.
Yes.
The second one, Kiara. You can read it and then you answer.
Marco Pierre White is the manager of the Hotel Indigo. Is false.
This is false. He is the owner, es el dueño of the hotel. All right. Manuel, number 3.
Yes, teacher.
Sam Jones.
Number 3 is Sam Jones already has a job. That one is false.
This is false. Number 4, Maria. Catherine?
Catherine Emerson doesn't like this way of interviewing people. Is true?
It's true. And Mandy, the last one, number 5.
It's true, teacher.
Can you read the complete sentence, please?
Marco Pierre White was one of the interview panel.
You say true? No, he was not in the interview panel. Look, Mr. White is filming a new cookery series in Italy, was not at the auditions.
Okay.
So it is false, the last one. All right, guys. So in this example, we can see the different uses of present perfect continuous and present perfect simples, okay? We have 3 examples. And let's see if you can identify what are the differences, okay? We have number 1, we have been waiting for more than 2 hours. I have applied for hundreds of jobs. I've wanted to work in a restaurant all my life. So which one is in present perfect continuous?
Here's one.
The
First one. This is present perfect continuous. And the other 2 are present perfect. I have applied for hundreds of jobs and I've wanted to work in a restaurant all my life. Okay, let's look at the question here and see if we can answer. Look at the sentences. Which sentence, 1 or 2, describes the time spent doing the action? Number 1 or 2, the amount of time. ¿Cuál describe el tiempo que pasó haciendo ejecutando la acción?
1.
Number one, yes. The continuous indicates a long time. And the second one, it says describe the number of things done. Esta nos describe el número de cosas hecho. I have applied for hundreds of jobs. Entonces, el continuo es para indicar el tiempo, la duración. Y cuando hablamos de veces, de cantidades, generalmente usamos el presente perfecto, present perfect, okay? And the other one, I have wanted to work in a restaurant all my life. Let's see, why do you think we don't use the present perfect continuous in this? I have wanted to work in a restaurant all my life. Do you have any idea why we don't use present perfect continuous?
It could be possible, but it's longer.
Okay, in this case, not exactly. So we're going to check the short summary and see why we don't use present perfect continuous with these types of verbs, okay? So in many cases, we can use both forms with no real difference in meaning, okay? For example, I have been living in this house for over a year, or I have lived in this house for over a year. Hay situaciones, casos en las cuales podemos usar cualquiera de las dos, o presente perfecto continuo o presente perfecto, sin que cambie el significado de la oración drásticamente, ¿no? He estado viviendo en esta casa por un año o he vivido en esta casa por más de un año. All right, we can use either or. But be careful, when a verb describes a state, love, hate, like, be, have, know, see, we cannot use the continuous form, or is not common to use the continuous form. Cuando tenemos verbos de estado, amar, odiar, gustar, ser, tener, conocer, ver, en estos verbos no usamos el continuo, el presente perfecto continuo, ¿ok? As the example that we have here. They have known each other for more than 50 years. And we don't say they have been knowing each other for more than 50 years. Diríamos, ellos se han conocido por más de 50 años y no, ellos se han estado conociendo por más de 50 años, ¿ok? So with the state verbs, we usually use present perfect, ¿ok? Are we clear so far?
Yes, teacher, but how about want? I don't see want there, so want is another.
Yeah, it includes, it belongs to this group.
Okay.
Sorry, want.
Okay.
And also, all right, if we mention the number or a quantity, as I was telling you before, the number of times we say, we use present perfect. Cuando nombramos la cantidad de veces, usamos el presente perfecto. I have made 6 phone calls today. He hecho 6 llamadas hoy. No, he estado haciendo 6 llamadas hoy. Okay? We don't use this. We use the present perfect when we have quantities or numbers. Okay? This is like the basic rule. Okay? Questions? All right? No questions? Good. So now we can go to the practice, the speaking practice, and we are going to complete exercise 1A. We are going to work in couples or in groups, and you're going to ask and answer these questions. If your classmate answers yes, then you can ask a follow-up question. Do you understand what is a follow-up question?
Las siguientes preguntas.
Yes, como una pregunta de seguimiento, de encontrar más información. The first one, as an example, are you learning another language? Preguntamos al compañero. Él dice, oh yes, I am. Well, you can ask, what language are you learning? And how long have you been learning it? ¿Por cuánto tiempo has estado aprendiéndolo? Okay. The other, do you own a car? ¿Tienes un carro? Yes. Si nos dices que sí, entonces podemos hacer las otras preguntas. Si dicen no, no, I don't. Oh, okay. Maybe, do you own a motorcycle? Yes. Okay. Do you have a pet? Do you play any sport? Yes or no. Okay. So we are going to ask the questions in exercise 1A to our classmate. All right? Is it clear what we need to do?
It's clear.
Okay, good.
Clear, teacher.
Excellent. Thank you, guys. So I'm going to create the breakout rooms for you. Now you can share your screen. I just put that option. Okay, let's go to the groups, please.
Hi,
Hello.
teacher.
Okay, guys, are you talking? Are you sharing your answers?
Teacher, Valentina not here.
Okay, I'm going to put you on another group, okay?
Okay, teacher.
Right. Valentina, ¿estás aquí?
Okay, entonces,
Second question. Do
yes.
you own a car?
No.
No. Do you own a motorbike?
No, no.
Do you
I don't.
own a bicycle?
Bicycle, yes.
Yes. How long have you owned your bicycle?
I have got since 6 months.
Okay. How long have you been learning to
Sorry, can you repeat the question? How long have you
been
driving
driving
a bicycle?
a bicycle?
When I learned when I was sí, sí, a
Okay,
children.
so, well, the question is, how long? ¿Por cuánto tiempo has estado conduciendo bicicleta? So, you can say, I have been driving a bicycle since I was a child.
Okay, yes. I have been driving a bicycle since 8 years old.
Since I was 8 years old.
Since I was years. Okay.
Yeah.
Hi, teacher.
Hi, Miss. We finished.
All right, but can you repeat one question each so I can listen to you?
Okay. Jessica. Eh, eh, ¿Todas mis o solo una?
Just one each student.
Just one? Okay. Jessica, do you have a pet?
Yes, I have a cat.
Okay, what is called?
She is it's Tommy and nickname is Michi or Macho.
Much. How long have you had your pet?
It's 2 years.
So the complete answer would be, I've had my pet for 2 years.
I have my pet.
I've had, he tenido.
Okay. Yeah.
I have had.
I had my pet for 2 years.
Okay, Jessica.
And Catherine.
Yes.
Which sport do you play?
Yes, I play soccer.
And how long have you been playing it?
I play soccer about 5 years ago.
Okay, remember, so when we say, we always need to use for or since. Siempre tenemos que usar o for o since. Entonces, como me dijiste since, entonces sería, no, since
2015?
Yes, exactly, since 2015.
Okay,
good. So you can repeat the questions, making the corrections that I just did, okay? Repeat them and check for your answers. Okay? You can continue practicing.
Ask me a question, Jessica.
I will go to another group. You can continue practicing.
Okay, Miss.
Your name is Lucky.
And how long have you had your pet?
Your name? No.
Its name.
Its name. Your es tu nombre.
Okay.
Its name. Su nombre de él.
Its name is Lucky. Thank you, teacher.
And how long have you had your pet?
I've been
I've had,
for,
lo he
I
tenido,
have,
I've had
for 2 years.
Do you play a sport?
Yes, I do.
Which sport do you play?
I play volleyball.
And how long have you been playing it?
I've been playing since I had 13 years.
Since I was 13 years old.
I was 13 years old. Yes, teacher.
Now, Beatriz, you
For-
ask a question, sorry, to Karen Juliet.
Okay, Karen, are you learning another language?
Yes.
What
Yes, I
language
am.
are you?
Yes, I am.
What language are you learning?
I'm learning French and Korean, but it was a few months ago.
Okay. Teacher, I have the other question for Karen. Where do you learn Korean?
I learned for my own in my house.
How long have you been learning Korean?
Have you been learning?
Learning Korean.
I have been learning 2 months.
I have been learning Korean for?
Korean. I have been learning Korean for 2 months.
Do you
All right.
own a car?
I will go to another group. Thank you, girls.
Thank you, teacher.
Since 2020.
Since
2020.
okay, since 2020. Okay, that's great. Okay, teacher, we finished the questions.
Okay, can you repeat one more time? Only one question each student, just to listen to your answers.
Okay, teacher. Natalia, answer me, please.
Okay.
Ask me.
Ask me, please. Okay.
Mandy, do you have a pet?
Yes, I have a pet. I have two pets, one cat and one dog.
And how is called?
Sorry, in this case, because he said two, you have to change the question. So, how are they called?
Okay.
He mentioned two, so ¿cómo se llaman ellos? How are they called?
Okay. How are they called?
Okay, my dog is called Minnie, and my cat is called Maya.
Okay. And how long have you had your pets?
My cat since 2017, and my dog the last year.
Okay, you say I've had my cat since
I have
2 years. He tenido, I have had. Okay, Mandy, can you repeat the answer?
Okay, teacher. I have had my cat since 2017,
Okay.
and I have had my dog for the last year?
For 1 year. Si dijeras the
For
last
1 year.
year sería since.
Since,
Since
okay,
last
since
year.
last year.
Y ahí el last no necesita el de, como en español, el año pasado, no. I have had it since last year. All right?
Since last year. Okay, teacher.
Okay. Now you ask a question, Mendy, for Natalia.
Okay, teacher. Natalia, are you learning another language?
Yes, I am.
Okay. What language are you learning?
I'm learning English.
Okay, how long have you been learning it?
I've been learning it for a year.
Okay, good. Excellent. All right, we are waiting for all the other students. Let's give them a minute to come back. All right. I think most students are back. Okay, very good. Okay, guys, so before we continue, I just want to clarify something about the answers here. So I saw this in some of the groups that I was checking the conversations. And it is, for example, if I ask, how long have you been driving? You answer a year, right? Or 1 year. The idea here is for us to practice the present perfect continuous form. So you would answer, I have been or I've been driving for a year, or I've been driving since 2020. All right? So remember, when we have this structure, it is important for us to practice in our speaking, to use the structure and get used to, acostumbrarnos a usar la estructura. ¿Ok? Si yo les pregunto cuánto tiempo han estado conduciendo, me dicen 1 año. Yes, it is correct, but it's very short and you are not practicing the structure that we must learn, okay? So be careful with that. Always be aware. Siempre tengamos conciencia de qué estamos practicando, por qué lo estamos practicando, ¿ok? No simplemente por responder y pues salir del paso con la actividad, all right? So remember that, very good. Okay, guys, I have another activity here. This one is more focused on present perfect only. I'm going to send you the picture or the link for the game. This is it. So you are going to open the link, and also you are going to open the virtual dice. Okay.
Teacher, the link doesn't work.
You don't see it?
La referencia del link está en su máquina local.
Ah, sorry, yes. So let me take the picture. I will take the screenshot and send it to you. Sorry. Okay, let's take the picture. Okay, let me see if I can send it. My WhatsApp is uploading, updating. Sorry, guys. Give me a minute. I will send it to you. Sorry, I sent it twice, but now you can see it. Okay? Yes, you can see it?
Yes, teacher.
Okay. Also, I'm going to send you the die online. So you're going to play a board game. I will send you to the groups again, and you can use the die to complete the activity. For example, I got 6. So you start here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Sorry, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What countries have you visited? So you are going to use the present perfect only to answer. I have visited the United States. Oh, no, I haven't visited any other country apart from Colombia. All right? So I will create some groups, 3 or 4 students, so you can all play together, okay?
Okay.
Okay, perfect. Let's create the groups one more time. Okay, let's go to the groups. Okay, Karen and Marlon, let's go to the groups. Okay, Karen, you can go to group number 2.
Hi, teacher. Hi,
Hello.
Miss.
¿Ya están viendo la pantalla?
Ya.
Sí.
Listo. Ok. Voy a mover el dado, ¿ok?
Sí.
It's number 6.
Number 6.
Number
Okay.
6.
What countries have you visited?
Uh, I visit.
Sorry,
El-
I have visited.
I have visited Venezuela 2 years ago.
Okay. And shake how do you say dado, teacher?
Yeah, die. Un solo dado se llama die, los dos son dice.
Okay. Voy a mover. Okay. Check it out. Number 2. I asked for Manuela. Manuela, have you bought yourself anything expensive this month?
Oh, yes. I have been buying. I have been buying.
Buying? What is the meaning buying?
Sorry, in this case, in this exercise, we are only using present perfect. So I have bought.
It's present perfect. Yes.
Yeah. What is the question?
Have you bought yourself anything expensive this month?
Okay. Where is it? Yeah. So
Number 2, Miss.
I have bought a computer. It's a game computer and it's so expensive. It's maybe 3 million. Millions.
3 million pesos.
3 million? Wow.
3 million.
Which game?
No, it's a gamer.
A gaming computer.
A gaming computer.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. All right.
For my brother, not for me.
Number 1.
Have you ever left? Pues, qué pena, ¿puedes ampliarlo un poquito?
Claro.
Have
Could
you
you see
ever
it?
left a shot without pain?
Never. I've never. That's a rope.
You can say, no, I haven't. That's theft, robo.
But and Karen, have you ever left a shop without paying?
No, you get turns, right? So you answered correct. Now you throw the die again and the others advance.
Yeah, we are doing that.
Oh, okay. But you said, and you.
Yeah, because
okay, you are talking.
We are 2 Karens in this group.
Oh, okay.
So well, I don't know who is who.
In Italy.
Okay.
Okay, the next is Jorge. Number 5. Number 5.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
What have you eaten today, Jorge?
I have eaten an apple with some juice.
Okay.
Whole day?
Juice.
Through the whole day? So the question goes from breakfast to dinner. So what have you eaten?
The breakfast, I have eaten an apple and some juice. For the lunch, I have eaten a chicken with fries. At the dinner, I have eaten juice with some bread.
I understand. Okay, good.
Continue, Mendy.
Okay. Let's go.
Have you ever broken a window?
I haven't.
Okay. Continue, Maria. 6.
Okay.
I don't remember what.
A6.
6
This
and
is
other 6, 12. What is the most expensive thing you have ever bought?
Most expensive thing I have bought
Yes.
is uh, and maybe a computer. No, don't say.
Yes, a computer, a cell phone.
A flight ticket.
Okay, a flight ticket.
For a patient, I have been twice. And for a worker, for 5 years.
Are you nurse?
No, physical therapist.
Ah, okay. Okay, and continue.
Next, Beatriz.
Now,
sigo yo. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What have you done today? Okay, today I have been in my work, and um, I have driving for 1 hour or more. Okay.
We say driven. I have
Driven.
driven.
Yes, teacher. I have driven for 1 hour or more. Okay, next, Marlon. Marlon. And 4. And Marlon stayed here. 1, 2, 3, 4. What countries have you visited, Marlon?
I never visited other countries.
I have never visited other countries.
I have never visited other
Okay.
countries.
Next, Natalia.
All right, very good. We have all of our students back in class. Excellent. So now we are going to continue our class with the next part. We are going to cover the second part of the vocabulary, which is related to getting a job, right? So vocabulary that we use in this context for getting a job or finding a job, right? So to start this part, we are going to discuss the questions. Let's think about it. Is finding a job a problem in Colombia or not? What do you think?
Depends on your job.
But
It's difficult.
in general, we can say yes, it can be problematic or sometimes difficult for some professions, right? It can be difficult. And for the second question, what would be your ideal job? You can raise your hand if you want to participate. Yes, Santiago, thank you.
Well, my ideal job would be, I don't know how to say it in English, the hunter's crook. I told it, yeah.
In Spanish, what is it?
Como el cazador de cocodrilos, like a biology.
Okay. Okay,
A
okay.
biology investigator. I love the animals, especially the reptiles, turtles, lizards, snakes. In fact, I work with them during all the last 5 years. I work in investigating with a biologist of the WIS, Nelson Meneses Pelayo. He's an investigator of the WIS of the reptiles of Santander. I work with him, and he told me and learn and teach me something about it. So I love that profession.
All right, good. Thank you. Very interesting. Then Manuela.
Okay, teacher, for me, my ideal job is making reports for National Geographic or yes, it's good.
Understand?
Reports.
Writing or pictures, video. What do you mean?
The picture.
Like
making the videos.
Video.
Yes.
This is like short documentaries, like this.
Yes, teacher, making
Short
the
documentaries. So you like filming, photography, and this?
Yes, but specific films like animals and the nature.
Oh, okay, good. So it's kind of related. You both mentioned about animals and nature.
Yes, we
Very
can work
interesting.
together.
Yes, you can work together. Santiago investigates, researches, and Manuela films the documentary. Very good. All right, guys. So now we are going to read this website giving us some advice. Remember, consejos, advice about jobs. Okay. We have some questions in part here for Q questions, and then we have the answers. So we're going to match the questions to the correct answers. All right, let's start reading the questions. Catherine, you can read the first two questions, 1 and 2.
Okay, Miss A. I've just left school and client and I need to looking for a job, but I don't know where to start. Can you help?
And B?
I want to get a part-time job over the summer at a fast food restaurant. It's better to apply online or in person.
It's better to apply online or in person. Natalia Navarro, can you read, please, C, D, and E?
Yes. And see, what information should I include when I write a CV? D, I am going for an interview in a local fashion store. What tips can you give me about how to dress? And E, I am worried about making mistakes with my English when I fill in an application form.
Yes, very good. All right, so are we clear on what is a CV? Right?
Curriculum vitae.
Yes,
Curriculum,
curriculum vitae. In Spanish, we say hoja de vida. Right? So
Hoja de vida.
we have, the first question is, he needs to look for a job, but he doesn't know where to start. Buscar trabajo, no sabe dónde empezar. B, he wants to get a part-time job, trabajo de medio tiempo, over the summer in a fast food restaurant. Is it better to apply online or in person? Se está preguntando si en línea o en persona puede aplicar. What information should I include when I write a CV? D, I'm going for an interview in a fashion store. What tips can you give me about how to dress? And E, I'm worried about making mistakes in my English, with my English when I fill in, cuando llene, fill in an application form. All right, so now we are going to read the answers, the advice, the pieces of advice that they give, and we are going to match them. So let's, Santiago, you can read the first advice. Number 1.
Okay, teacher. Wear clothes that are appropriate for the job you want. You don't need to wear a suit and tie when you apply for a job in a coffee shop, but don't go for an interview at a fashion store wearing an old shirt and a pair of dirty jeans. Good luck.
Good. So the first advice we can use for what?
Letter D.
What question? Yes, D. Let's write it here. We say letter D. Okay. The second one, let's listen to Vanessa.
Okay, include your personal details, full name, address,
etc.
etc. Information about your education and qualification and your skill, e.g., language, computing skill, driving license. Remember that the interview probably has a lot of CV to read. So keep it short and easy to read.
Keep it short and easy to read. So this one, personal details, education, qualifications. For what?
C.
Yes, letter C. Number 2 is C. All right. The next one, let's see. Who else is here? Joan Sebastian. Number 3.
Yes, teacher. Get an English speaking friend to check it for you, or you can find some useful phrases from different job websites.
What do you think?
Okay, I think that is
E.
E.
Yes, E. Get an English speaking friend to check it for you, or you can find useful phrases in job websites. All right, good. Beatriz, you can read number 4.
Look for job vacation in the local newspaper.
No, not vacation. Vacancies.
I'm sorry, teacher. Look, sorry. Look for job vacancies in the local newspaper and log on to some job websites. You can also register with recruitment agencies and ask friends and family if they know about jobs.
Any jobs. So he's talking about job vacancies. Yes, looking for a job. Log on to job websites and recruitment agencies, agencias de reclutamiento for jobs. Okay, and the last one, Hamilton, 5.
Generally, it's better to go in person and ask to see the manager. Choose a time when the restaurant isn't too busy. Mid-morning is best. Mid-morning is best. Take your CV with you, and if you don't hear anything, phone back a few days later.
Very good. So what we're missing is B, right?
Right.
And the advice is to go in person and see the manager in the restaurant. Very good. All right, guys. So we have the advice for ways of looking for a job, and we have some new vocabulary that we are going to review here in part 2. Okay, so we have here are highlighted in bold, in negrilla. You are going to review it by matching columns A with B, and then C with D. For example, you log on to job websites. Entonces, loguearse es log on to. Okay, let's take, we have 5 minutes, 4 or 5 minutes to check the vocabulary again, read the text if necessary, and we review the vocabulary. All right, if you finish, tell me on the chat so I know we can continue and check. Okay, I see that some of you finished, so let's check together. And the second one, to go for
An interview.
Go for an interview, ir a una entrevista. Good. Apply.
For a job.
A job.
Apply.
Online.
Online, yes.
Apply online.
Apply
Apply online,
online. Aplicar en línea. Fill in.
An application
An
form.
application form.
Yes, an application form. Look for
For a job.
a job here, buscar trabajo. And write
Write a CV.
a
CV curriculum.
Mhm, a CV. Good. Now we have education.
And qualification.
Yes, I agree, Beatriz.
Education and qualifications. Second, computing.
Skills.
Skills.
Habilidades, skills. A job.
Agency.
Agency.
Vacancy.
Vacancies.
Vacancies.
Vacantes.
Vacancies.
Vacancies. Difficult word, vacancies.
Vacancies.
Number 4, a part-time
Job.
job. Yes. Number 5,
Personal details.
personal details. And a recruitment
agency.
Yes, a recruitment agency. Okay, very good. Okay, guys, so as we don't have enough time to finish here, I have one extra activity that is very easy. It is for memory. So I will send you the link. We have around 5 or 10 minutes to do it. So you can practice here. Look, I will put the phrase, log on to job websites, and then you try to find the correct image, right? Here I found one, so apply online. Here, this one says we're hiring. So you need to find the correct picture that corresponds to the word, okay? Let's have some minutes and let's see if you can finish all of them, or how many do you get correctly?
Sorry, miss, I come back.
Okay, this is the activity, Beatriz. It's a memory game, so you can try to match the words with the correct picture.
Thank you, miss.
Mhm. All right, guys, you finished. Very good. Just a short review for the vocabulary that we studied, or that we are studying on unit on Unit 13. Go for an interview. Where is it? Okay, let's see. Qualifications. Log on to job websites. Part-time job, here it is. Write a CV is here. Job vacancy, this. We're hiring, como oferta de trabajo. Fill in an application form. Here is the application. Look for a job. Yes. And we are going recruitment agents. Here. And job up. This is it. Job websites is just for you to see the correct pictures, and apply online was the first one. All right. Okay, guys, so that was all for today. You can continue using the exercise just as a review of the vocabulary that we are studying in Unit 13, okay? And we will continue next week with some more practice. Okay?
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, Miss. Bye.
Bye.
Bye, everyone.
Bye, guys.
Happy
See you
weekend. Bye.
Good
on
night.
Monday.
Bye.
Bye-bye.